my fellow tourism workers and stakeholders in the industry. Today, we join the world in celebrating World Tourism Day under the theme, Tourism and Jobs, a Better Future for All. This is very significant, as it is important for you to know that choosing a job in tourism is not only rewarding, but also allows you to contribute significantly to the growth of our country. This comes against the background of tourism being regarded as the fastest growing industry in the world, contributing a great deal to the economies. In fact, tourism accounts for 11% of global GDP, second only to finance and banking industry, which is 19%. Jamaica's tourism growth mirrors the growth globally. We are today the top foreign exchange earners in Jamaica, a major job creator, and a driving force for economic growth. Locally, again, it contributes 9% to the country's gross domestic product and about 20% of GDP in terms of revenue. Earnings in the tourism industry also increased from $3 billion in 2017 to $3.3 billion in 2018, and is currently increasing at 8.4% and is expected to reach $3.7 billion in 2019. It is also important to note that as of January 2019, the tourism sector employed 120,500 people, or 9% of Jamaica's labor force, while generating indirect jobs for another 250,000 people, or 1 in every 5 Jamaicans. These jobs are linked in sectors such as technology, agriculture, the creative industries, manufacturing, transportation, and other services. Employment in hotels and restaurants rose by 4% between January 2017 and January 2019. This represents about 5,000 more jobs created than in the previous 2 years. Central to this growth is the workers of our industry. So we recognize that in order to grow these numbers, an increased focus on human capital development is crucial. We also understand fully that the quality of our tourism product and the development of our tourism workers are inseparably linked. My ministry has been creating a number of opportunities which will give you the competitive edge by meeting the new demands of this industry, as well as helping Jamaicans to maintain its reputation as a world-class tourism destination. Through the Tourism Enhancement Fund, we have created the Jamaica Center for Tourism Innovation, which is a pathway institution that provides international accreditation for our workers who are competent on the job but not certified. Some 650 high school students across Jamaica are also benefiting from the JCTI's $100 million hospitality and tourism management program, which will see these young people gaining internationally recognized certification for entry in the industry. The tourism industry has been changing globally, with technology being a driving force in knowledge and innovation. Technology is changing the way in which business models are being conducted and changing the way in which we understand things. Therefore, we have been building the capacity of our workers to better meet the needs of the industry in this new age of the Internet of Things. We want to appeal, of course, to our people who are deeply interested in uniting the new values that this technology will bring to make us fit for purpose, and more so, to remain fashionable and relevant. Our Tourism Linkages Network initiatives like Christmas in July and speed networking are designed to provide support to small and medium-sized tourism enterprises, including local manufacturers, farmers, and service providers, which make up some 80% of tourism businesses, not just in Jamaica, but all over the world. In creating these linkages, it helps us to grow our businesses, provide jobs for our people, provide revenues for the government, and in the end, grow our economy. Another critical policy we have developed to ensure a better future for our tourism workers is the recently passed Tourism Workers Pension Bill. This game changer in the industry brings us a step closer to the day when our fine tourism workers will have surety that they can retire with dignity, financial security, and peace of mind. This contributory scheme embraces some 350,000 full-time, part-time, self-employed, and contract workers across the sectors, including, of course, red caps, front desk managers, craft traders, housekeepers, raftsmen, and many, many more. I wholeheartedly today thank my team at the Ministry of Tourism, as well as our very important stakeholders all across the island, for the contribution that has been made to the development of this sector, particularly in the provision of training opportunities and a variety of jobs for the people of this great nation of Jamaica. We hope that with the information you have heard this week, you will consider the role you can play in the growth of our industry as we strive to remain the destination of choice for all our visitors.